Good morning, everyone. It is still very late on Maui. It's 9:15 p.m. as I make this video lesson. And as you can see here, here's your futures so far as of this video lesson. God knows where they're going to be at, but just to let you know, as of me making this video just this second, this is the highest I've seen the S&P 500 and the Russell 2000 after hours so far. And I am a stock market addict. I watch futures the entire evening while I'm scanning, entering my orders, making the website, watching TV, reading books. I'm always watching futures. So this is the best I've seen it so far. Let's get to the new long positions. There's a lot of them. I'm already tracking almost 190 names. Why not add 8 more to it to get us near 200 again? The most names I've ever tracked at one time was right around 220 and back in 2007. So we're trying to set a new record during this uptrend, and this is a byproduct of no real corrections, which is also why we don't have any beautiful max green filled charts. But who knows, maybe in the future we will. We'll see. Like I said, a lot of long positions. Let's go with LOGM first. LOGM was in the CanSlim Perfect Speculator scan. It's bouncing right off support here. You have a bullish reversal candle pattern. So with above average volume and max green bop. So basically with all these stocks, I'm not going to show them on all these names, but I'm looking for measured moves, if not of the entire previous move. Just look for any previous uptrend. So you see the one here from July to November. Okay, I'm looking for an uptrend similar to that. You see this one even from February to the April highs. Okay, I'm looking for something just like that. But with LOGM, I'm at least expected to get to its old highs and then break out and move to new highs. So LOGM was in my CanSlim Perfect Speculator scan. So technically it's a 4% position. But once again, I have such little capital. I have to use my buying power in my margin account. So I'm going to be spreading the same dollar amount throughout all of these names. And I don't know what that is. It's probably like right around like $5,000 whenever I entered all the orders total and all the names. It was right around 4,000. I got it. Oh, $4,900. So I put $4,900 into each of the names that you're going to see. But the allocated capital is what you should put if you have that much of your account capital left. So let's say you're 20% cash. Obey the percent asset allocation I recommend if you want to follow the website the way it's supposed to be. For me, so little cash, 4,900 in each of them. So really quick, LOGM 108. 2 stops if you want. First one I have written down 105.25, so just below that. 104.90 is going to probably be my one and only ultimate stop. Then WAGE was also in my CanSlim scan. Of course, I got everything. I got to look at all of my notes. So my CanSlim scan and Max Green Bop for 5-day scan. I have so many beautiful chart patterns that have 4 days of Max Green Bop. If they keep their Max Green Bop for one more day on Thursday session, my BOP scans are going to explode. And if my Perfect Speculator scans expand, I think this market's going to rip higher throughout the summer. We'll see. But WAGE, beautiful bounce off support. Once again, like I said, look at all the previous measure moves on a weekly chart on all these names. You'll see what I'm looking for. Limit order 68.15. My one and only cut loss level, a move below 66. Then MSCC, this is a CanSlim quality stock that was not confirmed anywhere else. Same similar situation. Look at the previous measured moves. That's what we're going for. But the same thing, the reversal bullish hammer candle over candle pattern, almost above average volume with that Max Green Bop confirmation. I want to get long 47.93. My stop right below 46.53. So that's what I'll be looking for if that one fails. And then let's go over AVXS, because this for some odd reason was in my CanSlim scan, but it's not a CanSlim quality stock anymore. It is a Perfect Speculator scan quality stock, and AVXS was confirmed in my price volume BOP surge scan. You can see the confirmation BOP, the above average volume surge, the bullish candle over candle pattern. The problem is that it's slightly extended from its 20-day moving average, also extended from its 10-day moving average, but the 50-day moving average is right there. And since this is a Perfect Speculator quality name with that green BOP and a strong uptrend with biotechs leading, this is one of the leaders, guys, and I don't hear anybody anywhere talking about it, so that's kind of why I like it also. I want to get long. Limit 81.68, the close, because it's extended. 74.03 is the first stop. That is right here. Final stop 69.05 right here. Half the position, 2% Perfect Speculator 1%, Price Volume Bop halved 1.5%. Then NSA, I love this signal. This was in my daily volume surge scan, which looks for the stocks that are up on the biggest volume basically that they've seen in God knows how long. I think there were 25 stocks in the scan today. That's quite a few. NSA is the one I want to take. It was also confirmed in my Price Volume Bop scan. Used to be a CanSlim quality stock. I'm sure it will be again. Bullish, reversal, hammer, candle over candle pattern. Want to get long 24.24. My first stop is 23.62. My final stop will be 22. What did I write? 67. Yep, 22.67. So for really what's going to happen is if this stock moves below 23.62, I'll be out a half. Whatever the new low is, that will either get the rest of the stop moved up or another half. It'll be halved up between whatever's left between 60. What did I say? NSA, got it written down. 22.67, and then whatever the low is here. If it breaks this low on above average volume, breaks this low, loses max green bop, or especially green bop, especially, all of the stop will be raised. If it's lower volume, still max green bop, I'll let it pull all the way back to 22.67. Like I said, I'm only putting $4,900 into these things. A lot of these positions should be 10,000 plus with their signals. Like with the 2%ers, I mean, that should be $8,000 a piece. So we're not looking at a full position here. We're looking at slightly over 1% for each of these names, right around like 1.25% for each of these names. Then there's WBKC. This is kind of a weird one. I love the chart pattern. Love it, love it, love it. With a gap up, it's like it has a whole new trading range, and that's because it does. It's being bought out by HBNC. That's right. Good memory, Josh. HBNC, this was the buyout day right here, so we're kind of operating with this chart pattern here. It's not as nice, but like I said, I'm working with WBKC, so I want to get long 40.01. First stop, 38.93. Final stop, 38.47. Pretty clear cut. Then we get, and by the way, WBKC is CanSlim quality, and it was also in my new 52-week high scan, not in the Price Volume Bop scan because of the low volume overall. So that's a 3%er right there. And then the rest of these names, they're CanSlim quality, near CanSlim quality, but not quite. SLP is CanSlim quality, but it's an extremely thin stock. But it's got green dots under everything. I think its group relative strength is an A, accumulated distribution an A, sales profit margin, return on equity an A, relative strength is above 90. I think EPS is 81. The composite rating's 98. This is a fantastic stock. Max Green Bop, one more day. It's one of those Max Green Bop for 5 days stock. And this is one of the stocks I passed on Friday because it was slightly extended. Now with it off the 50, that's a definite double. I really want it now. I was already going in to buy it before, right here, the day of the Russell Reconstitution Day. Now that it's off the 50, I definitely want to buy it. So I want to get long 1240. My first stop is right here. Move below this 1205 level, I'm out of half. My final stop is 1145. This is 1150. This is 1145. The last time it has green bop before it makes another lower low. So I'm going to go ahead and use 1145 personally instead of 1150. But 1150 is technically the level you should use. And then there's BPI. BPI, I want to look at this longer term chart. Beautiful uptrend, tight consolidation, tight pullback, tight move back up, tight consolidation, beautiful uptrend, tight consolidation. Now we're starting to break out clear accumulation bars right here. Bop steadily moving higher and then zooming much higher on Wednesday. Beautiful bop surge right there. But bullish candle engulfing over candle price pattern with that volume surge and bop surge with the pocket pivot point signal. I want to get long 15.19. This stock is slightly extended. You can see it's not touching the 20 and the 5, 10, 20s out of the middle of the price bar range. So no chasing. 15.19. First cut loss right there, 13.98. Final cut loss right here, 13.50. 8. And that is all 8 of the new long positions. Also want to add once again to DFIN. Beautiful move, closing near the highs. I want to get long DFIN with a limit order at 23.13, the high of the day, and with this add signal there's only going to be one stop, a move below here, 21.64. I was also thinking about buying back my GNC MA position that I was shaken out of. I still have half of the original position was shaken out. BOP went the wrong way, but I really like this pattern, and also MTBC I'm thinking about adding to that speculative name. We'll see. Aloha everyone.